So
episode 70. Welcome back to the Bach and Arthur podcast. Today, we're looking at hot cakes. That's right, we're hungry, and we're providing the cake.
It's hot takes, Arthur. You really got to get that prescription sorted.
That's what you're missing out on if you don't watch the Bach and Arthur podcast. There's a vlog in the corner. Anyway.
There's a vlog in the corner. You're going crazy, bro.
Jaba loves all the interactions from these hot takes episodes, from all the clips he gets out there.
Clips?
Peter, I'm looking at you.
What?
That's right. Peter commented on our last TikTok, the one about veganism. I'm sure we'll get to it.
Oh, I thought you meant Peter as in Peter.
Peter. Know that one? From American Dad.
Yeah, Minch Simpum. She always go like that.
Anyway, first up, well, hot take.
No.
You're a music person or something. I just remembered it's not written on there, but we said we speak about it briefly. Because basically, so, should I set the scene?
All right. So,
we went to a friends from work shoot in the Lake District. It was blimmin' lovely.
what's your bloody fucking language? Because that's going to get bleeped.
And I go, the train that we wanted to get on from 10 o'clock till like 1 o'clock was cancelled. And so the next one was at 11.
What did it say?
I don't know.
Probably something really bad. Probably said something bad word.
Maybe. Anyway.
I told you it was better than this chat.
Go back to cleaning your mic, boy. So we start speaking to Arthur and we're like, oh, should we just go? Batch is driving. Batch has brought a car to the Lake District. We obviously live in the same building, so I'm like, door to door, I might just get in the car with Batch. It was about 5-hour journey time, or 4 hour via train and then tube. So I was like, oh, just chill in the car with Batch. We can chat friends from work. And we were like, Arthur, come on. And he was like, I got a session. I got to make sure I get home okay. He gets on the train, gets home at 3 p.m. We get stuck in traffic.
Yep.
For a long time.
Bad.
We're probably in the car. We probably spent 10 hours in the car.
Yeah, it was a full shift.
It was
really
long.
Was. Well, we were on the M11 for like 3 hours. You want to
For
say?
ages.
Something like that. Yeah.
But we were speaking about everything. We went through a little bit. We went through life, politics, work, all that kind of stuff.
Actually, we really did, didn't we?
We really did. We went through everything. Listened to a bunch of music. We had a little country era.
We did. We had a little country moment. We listened to a bit of Noah Khan.
We were speaking about work and balancing work. And first of all, you've got a new alter ego that might be dominating the scene soon. Do you want to talk about that?
Not dominating the scene or anything like that. Don't worry about that. No, we were talking about like plans of where to take content and stuff, and talking about second channels and this, that, blah, blah, blah. And I was just talking a little bit about the Ray Ferrari stuff and just going for the alter ego. If I were to ever drop a song or anything, it would be under Ray Ferrari and not under Italianbach. And then just sort of talking about how that would look, because you just never know where things go. And I hate the concept. We've always spoken about hating concepts of like having so many different channels and whatever, but I don't know, you always got to stay dynamic in this space as to how you go about things, like you switching up where you do your horror game vids, and after switching up realizing actually you prefer it this way and it does better this way, and staying dynamic like that. So now I was just saying that I was trying to figure out whether to make separate accounts for like Ray Ferrari or just do it all through Italianbach, but then it gets complicated. If you do it all on Italianbach, the like identity gets a little bit blurred. No one really knows what that is. So I just think the best thing to do is just keep those two identities separate. And just figuring out how that will look and what that will play out.
It's always tough, isn't it? Because like it's the same with everything. Like, you know, we kind of spoke about Will and the way like Will and E started doing the reaction stuff on Will and E, and now does these massive ones on that channel. And it's like, for some people it works, but for some people when you pivot content, because your audience is there for a specific thing, they just don't like the new thing. Yeah. And it's like, are you better off, especially in today's climate with today's algorithm, like completely changing it up? Because like, we were saying like at the moment with friends from work and the podcast and the reaction stuff, and you obviously do TikToks on the side, you doing a bit of music, and I doing the live stuff. You almost kind of have to like juggle your time, and maybe you can't be as good as something as you could be. Yeah. So like, I'm thinking like with the streaming, I look at all the other streamers, and they are all streaming hours and hours a day. You know, they'll stream all day throughout the evening, then call it a night, go to bed and wake up, and I'm like, if I one day am filming a reacts video and then the next I'm filming a friends from work video and then I come in and do a double ep for the pod,
Yeah.
and then on the fourth day I stream, I don't like. I would be in a completely different place streaming wise if I was just streaming every day.
Yeah.
And we speak about it with the podcast, that there are podcasters out there. Their entire thing is their podcast.
Just podcast, yeah.
So they can make the most epic episodes ever. Like they can sink so much time into it. Same friends from work. Like where would friends from work be if all of us agreed to just ditch everything else? Yeah. And it's really hard, I think, figuring out where to put all your eggs, because you almost don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
But like, can you imagine where the Italian Bach channel would be if that was your
eggs.
only thing?
Yeah.
Or like where the music could be if you just spent all day in the booth every day for the rest of the year, or like, and it's so hard to figure out where to go with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we
a
were
bit
speaking a lot
tough.
about that, like direction of where we want to take things. You just never know, do you? Because
No.
like one year you might have the opinion of being like, I'm gonna go down this route. This is what I want to do with my channels. That is it. And you could be so sure of it, and then in a few months you're like, actually, no, I really don't want to do that. I want to do this, and you find as well like what you really enjoy making and what you don't enjoy so much making. But some things you kind of have to do anyway to keep things ticking over. Or there's a lot to consider with it all, isn't there? And I guess it just like it figures itself out. Doesn't require to like you can easily deep it too much.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, I think we just go with the flow. See what happens. Friends from work's flying now.
It is. We're kind of 4 1 out of 10s in a row now.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
All vids are trending to be over 1 million views as well, which is nuts to say. For what was that, the 16th video we uploaded? I think it was, or was it video 17? That feels a lot already.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of been a minute.
Like, it has been a minute, hasn't it? Oh, it's gonna be a shame when it ends next week. It
And
really
and the latest one's really cool. Like doing the catfishing circle room.
Yeah.
It's quite a different concept for us. We didn't know how it was going to go. For that to be a 1 of 10 was pretty sweet.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's fun to test different things like that and see what you guys, see what you guys enjoy.
You've also had 2 1 out of 10s on Batch and Arthur as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's another 2 1 out of 10s.
Well, the mystery episode was so fun.
Yeah.
The YouTube mystery, and then Sex Sells.
Yeah.
And we were particularly freaky in episode 69, weren't we?
Well, Jaba had given us.
That's why he's giving me this pillow. So I can pop it on my lap when things get a bit too freaky.
It's just stained with your juices. Wow.
Could have done with one in that Arthur Hill TikTok.
Oh, good lord, yeah. I didn't know if people would clock it or not, but once someone clocks it, then they're all talking
Also,
about
you know, I thought it would look, I thought it was like a bit, because basically, if you didn't see it, I had my phone in my pocket, and we were a bit drunk. It was Chris's birthday. We were all sat in the garden around the table, and I was like, this would be so funny if I like flipped my phone up, and it looked like I had like a rectangular
Tell
boner
the truth,
type
bro.
thing.
He was like, it would be so funny if I just fluffed myself up. So he gave himself a semi for it. That was organic.
I thought it would look quite rectangular, so it'd be like clearly not my actual meat, but it kind of looked like it was.
Yeah, and that shit was not vegan,
There
bro.
there was a comment that was like, "Huh, he must have gone surfing," and I laughed so hard at that. That was the top comment. It was very good.
Class.
I like it when you see a comment and you're like, "That's funnier than the content." I think.
Yeah, some people are funny, aren't they?
Yeah.
On TikTok especially, they're in there.
Yeah.
They're in there. You guys are funny, actually.
Yeah. Fair freaking play, lads.
Yeah. So yeah, really, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, another quick weird thing. We were listening to Oliver Tree on the drive, and a couple, 2 days later, passed away.
Yeah.
Rest in
Mental.
peace. Very talented.
So sad when people like that young pass
Yeah.
away, and it's like out of nowhere.
It's funny because he said on a podcast recently, like, "Oh, I don't think most artists get the flowers they deserve until they pass away." And I think that's very much happening with him. Like, I'm seeing all these clips of him that I've never seen before. I'd heard he was a decent dude, but like, you know, he's leaving all of his money
Yeah, I saw
into
that.
a trust fund that goes towards music and art.
Yeah.
I
saw that.
There's just loads of clips I've been seeing of him, and I'm like, wow, you're quite a profound guy with a good sense of responsibility and like a pride in your work that you feel like isn't totally recognized currently.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like, it's a bit sad that you won't see people going, your work's finally getting the credit it deserves.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
really
weird. That
sad.
does seem to be a bit of a trend. When someone passes, people then sort of, I guess people are talking about it and then they check it out and they're like, oh my God, this is great. So yeah, but yeah, super sad.
And the helicopter discourse is back again. You messaged me like, I'm never going in a helicopter, bro.
No.
I remember,
I'm actually not.
Yeah.
Well. I'm actually never going in one.
you know, when I went to Vegas and vlogged in Vegas,
Yeah.
everyone was getting in helicopter tour for the helicopter rides.
Yeah.
And I went outside for about 5 minutes to speak to myself on vlog, obviously.
Yeah.
So like people can see it. And I was like, I really don't know what to do, because I told myself I would never get in a helicopter crash. There was the Leicester City owner one, and then Kobe, like quite back to back. And that really like made a lot of people go, never get in a helicopter.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'm on this brand trip where the brand are kind of expecting me to get this great content. They've paid for it. It's like a lap of the course. It's over it. And I was like, oh, you know what? I can see all the helicopters just going and coming back. Nothing's going to happen. I'm overthinking it. This is making me think I wasn't overthinking it. They are actually super dangerous, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. What are the stats on them? They are like, they're the most likely flying thing to crash, right?
There's
Anyway.
0.63 fatal accidents per 100,000 flight hours.
Which is
100,000
pretty
flight
high.
hours is quite high.
It's
250
pretty high.
civil helicopter accidents occur annually across dozens of countries.
So almost one a day in a way.
That is scary. Oh, it's halved at least over the 2 decades, that the fatal accident rate, but still.
It's probably one of those things where obviously helicopter crashes will make the news, so it seems way more dangerous than it really is. But
Yeah, pretty scary. I found out the other day that, what is it? EasyJet and Ryanair have never had fatal accidents.
is it?
You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because after the helicopter thing, someone was like, oh, as someone who works in the field of aviation, I would only ever book a flight on Spirit, EasyJet and Ryanair. And I was like,
Wow.
oh, that's weird.
That is weird, but also strange just because they all buy the same planes from Boeing, so it's not like the planes are different, and pilots can work for any any of the companies. So it's not like, I think it's just chance that those companies haven't had a fatal accident.
Do you
It's
think?
usually it's freak accidents, isn't it, when there is a fatal accident?
It's true.
So
Well, they don't have different systems in place for safety and stuff.
maybe
And
slightly,
checks.
but I think there's like regulations on. There has to be. There's like a bare minimum and stuff.
But I mean, 0.04 fatal accidents per 1 million flights is so low.
Yeah.
It is can we pull up the bar graph? There's a bar graph of deaths per million ride hours or something, and it shows like planes, cars, motorbikes are insanely
worst, yeah.
high.
This type of shit, Harry would be pulling up on a flight.
Yeah. Just before you get on one.
Yeah.
If you go on Google Images, it'll probably pull it up. It'll be it. Do like by vehicle type deaths? I'm thinking of one that this kind of like. Oh, I mean, maybe that bottom left one that you went to.
Well, there's one with
I don't know.
icons.
There you go. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't know why skydiving is there as per billion journeys. Who uses skydiving as a mode of transport?
No.
See what? Oh, yes, I did in Brazil.
No. What happened?
She went bungee jumping, and they do this thing where they're sort of on the edge of the bridge, and two like instructors hold you and throw you off the edge of the bridge, but she wasn't strapped in.
Why was she there then?
As in, she was there to bungee jump, but there was obviously just a failure in the checks.
They forgot to clip her in.
Yeah, she wasn't strapped in, and loads of onlookers were. But the crazy thing is, someone shouted the rope just before they threw
So
her.
someone realised.
And like and someone realized, but oh yeah, tragic, horrifying, and really big, and like big criminal case going on about
Oh yeah, I bet.
whether they should get in trouble for it. And apparently a bunch of them tried fleeing straight after once they realized what happened. It was
my
pretty, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, skydiving being a mode of transport, and that's crazy. But motorcycle, so this is what deaths per million journeys. Motorcycle 1.64
billion
thousand
journeys.
compared with a pedal cycle or bicycle 170. So 10 times more likely to die on a motorbike.
This can't be right.
And then car is 40.
This can't be right. Car being below air
Yeah, car. Oh wait,
per billion journeys.
I think air is also helicopters and.
I think so. The amount of car journeys, like.
That's true, but we were saying with motorbikes when we were on the motorway, we were like, that's why motorbikes have such crazy high accident rates,
Yeah.
Because people are just nuts,
Oh
aren't
yeah,
they?
they were going. Yeah.
They just zip between traffic when you're going like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, and if
bang
you were to
on and no higher.
change lane, you're screwed.
And yeah, people don't look out for them. But did you ever have a motorbike?
No.
I did. I had a Yamaha jog. Can you pull up a Yamaha
Does it
jog
go at the
RR?
speed of a jog, or does it go quicker? I had to go on my friend's moped, and I was like, I realised
It's a
why
moped,
you guys
isn't
are
it?
all falling off these. Like,
There you go, one of those little things.
Wow.
Damn. Because you
That's
can. I don't know what the law. What it's like in the.
Did you say motorbike?
yeah, bro, that's a hairdryer.
It's a scooter.
You're on a strawberry ice. You can't be.
But you weren't allowed to have a motorbike, but you were allowed to have like a twist and go scooter at 16, and then you
Yeah,
drive at
same
17.
here.
Is it the same in the UK?
And you can just drive as a learner for like 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, really? For us, I
you
think
don't
it's
have
6
to
months.
pass. Yeah, I think it's 2 years.
Wow.
I like to make things up though, so there is a chance. But yeah, my friend got one as soon as he could, and genuinely every journey he went on, he would fall off at a roundabout or something because he was
No
just like,
way.
I don't know if he even learned to do it or if he just
he
got
didn't
one.
learn to turn.
he would always come off it. And I was like, bro, every time you
I
go
came
out,
off mine.
yeah. And then he let me have a go on it on like a country road, and I was like, I could see why, because it feels rapid.
Yeah.
I was terrified.
Especially the Yamaha Jog RR.
Bro, that's pretty badass.
It's only 50 cc's, but it's pretty crazy.
You should consider getting one again. That is badass, dude. We should do a Friends from Work video where we like moped across the UK, actually.
I would love. Well, not
No-
the UK, hot country.
No, we should do it across the UK.
You should do Land's End to John O'Groats on the
Yeah,
mopeds.
no one does it on mopeds.
Moped on
Although you can't
on
have
the
a moped
motorway.
on motorway.
That's the most boring video ever
You
as
can-
well.
That's why we'd
people
have to
do
take the
things
back
like
lanes.
Southeast Asia, because like the roads are like
too
kind
dark.
of built for it.
UK in the winter. Horrible weather.
Yeah,
Oh,
loves to
no.
leave the mopeds.
No, we mod them so we can go off road, bro.
Oh yeah. What the hell are we doing off road in the UK, bro?
Not being on the road, off grid. That's what we're doing.
That's, to be fair, that's probably
That's
an
probably
accurate
the
answer.
answer for play. All right.
Okay, what's
Well,
next?
We went a bit tangent there.
Yeah.
Back to the World Cup, I feel like.
World Cup, World Cup.
This comes out tomorrow, right? Today.
Yeah. Today for Patreon, tomorrow for.
So for Patreon members, you guys sign up to the Patreon if you want it a day early. You're going to hear this prediction.
First
We're
time you've
gonna,
ever promoted that, by the way.
I know. Actually, cancel your subscriptions. We're going to predict right now the England versus Croatia game because that's on Wednesday. And so this will also be out before the World Cup for everyone. Actually, now I've just realised because the game's at 9 p.m. So
3-1 England.
you think 3-1 England? I think
Kane, Mainu.
I think 2-1 Croatia. I've not got much hope against Croatia.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Demons. All the big teams except for Germany seem to just be a bit like stinky. So I think England are going to follow suit. And the temperature change is like
It's true, it's cooking.
pretty intense.
Fair play, there you go. But are we going to go all the way? Probably not.
I
Spain
think
are looking mid. I thought Spain would be up there. I think it could be France-Germany World Cup final.
I think Japan look great, you know.
They do.
Japan look great. I thought Netherlands would. Did you see that guy? There's a guy like has predicted the last, I don't know how many, let's say 4, but I could be making that up. The last 4 winners of the World Cup, and he's predicted the Dutch for this World Cup. But after seeing them against Japan, I don't know if it was just the Japanese playing style didn't suit the Dutch, but I don't know.
No more total football for
I don't
them.
know. Yeah. Yeah. No more liquid football.
Fair play.
Don't discount the Germans. Never write the Germans off.
Fair enough. KSI situation. I back it.
Wait, what?
This is kind of what we were speaking about just then about juggling things. You got a million things. He's sitting there going,
Oh, you're juggling his balls right now.
I could be the GOAT. I could be the next Mr. Beast, but I could be more better. He believes in it. He wants it. He's got to go for it. Simon, very time consuming.
Well, what do we mean by the KSI situation, though? Are we meaning like the
His decision to leave Simon and pursue
just
his own
that
thing.
purely,
Yeah, not the way he did it.
not like the extra bits that's happening on Twitter?
I'm not really following it that much, to be fair.
He killed Mini Minter,
Good God.
so that's what's happened.
Fair play.
Um,
And we'll solve who in an upcoming episode. I know you just said he did it. Fair enough. Case solved.
No, yeah. Oh, so you back the decision of leave, just purely
I
the
kind of
decision
back
of
following
leaving
a heart. If I was him, I would definitely stay with Simon. Like the idea of hanging out with your boys and making that kind of content and earning a living from it is way better than going solo, in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
it's so fun that we're in the chat and like we're bouncing ideas around and we're we're coming up with ideas and we do fun stuff together and we're hanging out together as friends, as a group. That to me is so much more appealing as a way of life than being today these 50 people that I don't really know are going to be competing for £10,000 in these challenges. Wow, let's go.
I bet that takes a toll on your mental videos like that.
I personally would find it a bit boring, but he's not spurred on by that activity. I think he's spurred on by the game, the trying to be the GOAT.
Yeah.
The challenge of it all.
He's on the chase right now.
He's just got his own priorities.
I think the thing is you can like so many people on Twitter being like, he's made the wrong decision, he's stupid, this, whatever. Or the other way where they're like, nah, he's the GOAT. There's a reason why he's doing it. Really, you never have a clue what's going on behind the scenes. So everyone on Twitter who's like, oh, he's made a stupid decision. They haven't got a clue. So they could be like for or against, but really you don't have enough information to have an opinion on what is going on. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
So, I just see so many comments of people being like, oh, he's an idiot, blah, blah. And it's like mental. People are so quick to share an opinion without having any information on it. They really don't care.
That's true, but that's so the internet, isn't it?
Yeah, the internet's mad like that. So many things where people are, you haven't got a clue, have you?
Well, that's half this podcast, us giving opinions on things we're not informed about.
It's all right when we do it.
Takes.
Yeah, but it's all right when we do it, bro. That's my hot take.
Oh, fair enough.
It's called hypocrisy.
That is a hot take.
Yeah, it's hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy, thy name is the Bachelor After podcast. Fair play.
My thoughts on the KSI situation. I think the right decision is your decision.
I agree. And 13 years is a long time.
No matter what your decision is the right decision.
If someone told me friends from work will last 13 years, I'll be like, oh, who's going to be the one to ruin it then? I'll be like, that's an amazing amount of time.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'll be in my late 80s.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'll be pulling a Ferguson. I'm like, I love this shit, but I'm time to hang on my boots.
That's so funny.
I think the best way to react with it, to it, was Harry, right? I think Harry's reaction was great. Even that got picked up by the tabloids, and they tried to make it out like he was like dismissive. That was funny.
Like he was trying to what?
Dismiss it, and it was like, no, he just
doesn't care.
Yeah,
Harry don't care.
Nah, he's the GOAT.
The thing is, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. So it's like
I do.
You know.
I did a Simon Sunday a couple days. So it happened on Sunday, and then I filmed the next Simon Sunday on Wednesday, and it was good fun. It was hopefully a great video. I think they can keep making great content.
Oh, of course they can. Yeah.
And they'll continue.
Oh, they're still the sidemen. Like, you know.
No, I think they'll do just fine.
Yeah.
The one I'm more curious about is whether they'll go, oh, JJ, do you want to be a guest on this video?
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, you want to do your own thing. You need to free up the time. Oh, come on, bro. We're doing cheap versus expensive holiday.
Well, we should probably just say it.
What?
He's joining friends from work. That's why he left.
Imagine the coup of the century.
Yeah. Well, you've been in his DMs all the time trying to just get him over, haven't you?
Yeah.
So it's finally worked, I think. It's like, bro, come on. Bro, come on.
That dynamic would be so interesting if you actually joined friends from work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
I don't think it will work.
You're just preying on our downfall, mate. You ain't got a clue.
The Joe Weller situation. What are your thoughts on that? I get asked about this so much now because obviously I did the waffling episode where we spent the whole time speaking about God, justifications for religion.
Yeah.
And his whole thing at that time was, I don't believe in organized religion. You know, he was like, Christianity, Islam, they don't do anything for me, but I believe in a higher power. He's now found Christianity.
Interesting. I didn't realize. I thought he was always a Christian.
No.
Oh, right.
He's a deist.
My bad. A deer.
A
deist.
Deist is...
Is that what you're saying right now?
That's crazy.
Bro, that's crazy disrespectful to say that.
But no, he believed in a God, but he just didn't, necessarily have the organized structure.
You see that with a few like Christian creators, they sort of like they'll have, I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but they'll have that like kind of like this awakening and be like, you know what, I don't want to make this type of content anymore. I want to go down the path of, well, submitting to the Lord, I guess, or whatever, and just making content around that. I think it happened with Gideon. Do you remember? He made loads of like pranky sort of videos and then was like, I'm not doing it anymore, deleted everything. Now he does like nonce things, but I don't know if that's like in line with...
Is that related?
I don't know if it's related because he's like doing good work in a way, or if it was just like he had a change and then a change again to this. I don't know about that situation, but yeah, I mean, Joe's also always been very like open. When he has a change of mind, he'll let people know online and whatever. So.
And he goes all in on things as well, doesn't he? He's a very committed man.
Yeah.
And I suppose once you, because I was this like when I spoke to him on Waffling, I definitely got the impression that he had a lot of importance on this kind of idea of an external influence. So he would say how much it changes, like, because his thing was, he asked me why, if someone believes something and I don't, why I would want them to not believe. And I was like, I think you kind of misunderstand my position. I was like, because you believe in God, I can see all the great things it does for you. I have no interest in trying to convince you that God doesn't exist, or whether to doubt that God exists or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I can see that it's got this like really big importance for him. From my personal opinion, when he would go, I would never have made it without God. At the time, my thought was, there's a possibility that just came from within you, and you're taking, you could actually be taking more pride in yourself because it wasn't an external influence. It came from within. Like, you had the strength, you had the mental fortitude to make it through those tough times. And, I'm not convinced that there was something external, but I could definitely sense that there was an importance of him going like, I can give myself up to something greater than myself, and that greater thing can carry myself through. Yeah. And I think Christianity is really powerful for this idea that, doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, all the sins that you've cast, like, you can give yourself to Christ, believe that he gave his life for you, and fall back on him no matter where you are in life. And I think that's incredibly powerful for someone like Joe, who looks at God and religion as a thing to go, this is my support, this gives me strength. And, anyone who's had any interaction with Christianity knows how powerful that idea is in Christianity. Yeah. That Jesus is there, and that you can develop this personal connection with someone who genuinely loves you for who you are. I mean, it was the kind of like meme clip of him going like, come as you are, he already knows who you are. Yeah. This kind of idea that he can go, you know what, I'll turn to you and I'll say, this is who I am, and I'm going to be accepted and loved for who I am. Yeah, I think it's really powerful, and I didn't think it was personally surprising at all, and it seems like it's going to be a really good influence for him.
I'm looking forward to seeing where his like content goes, because he posted a video of having a new team back in the studio, like teasing what was to come. So it'll be interesting to see what direction he goes down. Yeah, and how it performs as well, because obviously there is loads of space for Christian just creators, like people. There's obviously loads of Christians who love that stuff.
Yeah, and I wonder whether it will just be like it's a part of him, but his main thing is entertainment, or whether he'll go into sort of...
That's his thing.
Yeah, because I was saying, especially on the Alex O'Connor podcast, like a lot of the space of like internet debates around religion used to be atheism versus Christianity. Now it seems like atheism's taken a bit of a backseat, and it's Christianity versus Islam. So if you go down to like Speaker's Corner in Hyde Park, so much of it is Christianity versus Islam, and all the big debates on like Surrounded and these kind of like head-to-head debates is all that. And I wonder whether he'll start dipping his toe in that. Yeah. Because it'd be really interesting to see. Yeah. But I'd love to speak to him at some point to be like, oh, why do you believe this? See what, see what's grinding his gears. Yeah.
I was going to say that to you, Arthur, really, because actually I was working on Waffling at the time as well, and he spoke to Alex O'Connor, and he talked about, the surrendering of himself and so on. And it was really interesting to kind of hear him talk. It wasn't surprising it was religion, but at that time it wasn't religion. So that bit has changed. But the idea of actually having a conversation with him you guys would be great, really, I think, because kind of we wish him well, and like that he's all right, because he's been like, I think he deserves to have those important conversations with people on the podcast as well. Because he went on Internet Dads as well, and he was just very passionate about what he's talking about. And I don't think Waffling was the right setup for him in the end. And I hope he gets to have is allowed to have these conversations with other people.
Wait, he's been on Internet Dads to speak about the Christianity?
No, he just spoke about other things like family and so on. And it kind of led to that as well. But it would be nice to hear him talk about it on a podcast again, I think.
Yeah. Interesting. We can float the idea to him.
Yeah.
Get him on for a chat, see what he says.
Yeah. Okay, Jaba has a little psychological game he wants to play with us. What could this be? You going to gaslight us, Jaba? What is it?
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Oh, no, where's this going?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So this is a get to know you game that
Okay.
I played about like 2-3 years ago, and I got asked the questions myself, but I thought it'd be really interesting to ask you two.
Okay.
And it's simple as from the start, and then I'll explain more as we go along.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm just going to ask you flat out. Number one, I need to know both of your favourite colours and 3 deep reasons why.
3 deep reasons why.
Yeah, so your favourite colour and your 3 deep reasons why. They
Okay.
don't have to be emotional, but they just have to be kind of like thought-provoking.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, yeah.
I'll write them down whilst you're going along.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
fair enough. My favourite colour is blue.
Yeah.
I think one is an indescribable aesthetic pleasure to me. I look at the colour blue and I just like it. It does a lot for me.
Aesthetic pleasure.
Aesthetic pleasure.
Yeah.
Number 2, it reminds me of the sea and the sky. I love the way the sky looks on a sunny day. I love that blue, and I love looking at the sea, especially around like in the Ionian Sea, looking around Greece, that kind of like white rock, blue crystal clear water. I think that color is just phenomenal.
Nice.
And I find it quite calming and relaxing.
Nice.
Just like a nice background color. It's a little bit cold, but again, we mentioned it on the podcast ages ago that, you know, the reason Facebook and Twitter and all these things use blue as their background is because it's the most calming color.
Yeah.
We've done psychology tests and it's very calming, so
Yeah.
they'd be my 3.
That's good. Well answered as well, for the sake of the
Good
test.
stuff. Oh, thank you. My favourite colour is purple.
Is purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Because similar reason, when there's a beautiful sunset and you start to see purple colours in the sky,
Sky is a banger.
it's it tends to be a sign that you've had a good day, because it means it's been a sunny day. You know, you've had a good day. I also I like it because I fucking like it. I just like it.
Aesthetic pleasure as well, I guess.
I've just always liked it.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
You don't wear much
I've
purple
just
for a guy who
always
likes
liked it.
purple.
It's
You've
hard to
got a purple
come.
hoodie,
It's
right?
hard to come across purple. You know, for someone who
Yeah.
likes purple. I've always no.
So-
I've
so-
Why
always,
do you make it freaky? Bro?
I've always
Are you,
liked
like it's
purple
more of
'cause
like
it's-
rare. It's because of the fact
It's a funky rare color. Like it's like at school I bought purple Vans when people were getting different colored Vans because I
Yeah.
was like, you know, no one's really got purple. I like purple. It's different. It stands out.
Damn, back at it again with the purple, man.
Oh
my goodness, scared. I'm just kidding.
and
It just disappeared. It just appeared from behind the wall. That actually jump scared me. Just straight out the dark corner.
some dude just came in right now, basically.
What else purple do you like?
Do
Do you like purple gemstones?
I do, yeah.
Like, would you wear jewelry that's purple?
I just like the complex. I feel like it's a complex color. I would wear jewelry that's purple, yeah. But I feel like it's got complexity to it. It's different. I guess that comes into the rarity.
You
of
get
it.
quite a lot of really nice purples in deep space, don't you?
I just feel at ease with purple, like you do with calming blue. Purple. If I ever get to select an ambient light, I'll put on purple because
That's
it
funny.
feels homely.
OG arthurtv used to have purple LEDs for like
That's
years.
the
This
good-
is the background.
This is the right choice.
But it brings out the redness in your skin.
It's deep. It's
Okay, well
rich.
those are the answers. What does that mean?
Wait 2 seconds. We've got another set to
Oh.
ask here as well. So number 2, your favorite animal and 3 deep reasons why.
Ooh. Do you want to go?
Yeah. Whale shark.
Okay.
Just impressively large. Just one of those things that makes you feel like you are a mere part of the animal kingdom. You know, when you see divers swimming next to them, you just go, that thing is huge. So it's huge,
They do say
but it's
that.
also peaceful. They don't kill humans. You know, you don't swim alongside them and worry for your life like you might do with an orca, even though I don't think there's ever been a fatal orca killing in the
Not
wild.
in the wild, no.
Would still scare me though.
Yeah.
Or like a shark or like an elephant. You know, elephants have trodden on people. very peaceful. And third, just aesthetic beauty. I love the way the spots look on their back. I actually briefly made some arthurtv merch that was just a whale shark on the back of an iPhone, and it looked beautiful. I never released it. I got the case back, and it was like a low quality iPhone case. It's just a shame, and I just didn't want to peddle it. But who knows? My morals might drop, and I might. No, I might get desperate. No, if I ever sell an iPhone case, it'll be good quality.
Nice.
But yeah,
that's good reason.
So large, peaceful, and aesthetic.
Nice. Go for it, Batch.
Wow, Nietzsche was right.
It's funny you say whale shark. My favourite animal is a killer whale.
What?
Whale. No joke.
Why?
I had a killer whale cake for my 16th birthday or my 18th? I don't know.
You've got a killer whale of a cake right now, bro.
Bro. Behave. Seriously, behave.
Sorry.
I think
Shit.
How could that possibly happen? They're just super impressive animals. Like it's like you just become. It's a breathtaking creature. It really is. Just the size of it, the intelligence of it.
Yeah, power.
So
much power.
The intelligence is a big thing. Just how clever they are at working together. The family aspect, I really like how they're in pods and they look out for one another. And
I think I've got 3 from that. I've got 3 from that because it's breathtaking, intelligent, and
breathtaking,
family.
intelligent, and they're in pods. That's why you like me, isn't it? Powerful.
I'm trying to think what sort of marine creature you would be. Probably a shrimp.
Yeah, one of those shrimps.
Don't be happy with that. Yeah, thank you.
You really are a bloody lovely bloke. What are them shrimps that can punch as fast as the speed
Mantis
of sound?
shrimp.
Is it mantis shrimp?
Yeah, they're cool.
And the temperature is briefly hotter than the surface of the sun.
That's crazy.
That's mental, isn't it?
It's
That's
actually
insane.
crazy.
Right, number 3. Your favourite form of body of water and 3 deep reasons why. So it's like a form of water could be snow, ice, or rain, and a body of water could be like the ocean. Could be it could be a jacuzzi. It could be anything.
Form, definitely snow. Snowflakes are beautiful. Again, it's the aesthetics. Also, looking out at when it's snowed and it's completely white out, everything just looks cool. So lovely and cozy, just like a thick blanket of snow and everything. So
cozy and looking cool.
Cozy, aesthetics again, the beauty and intricacies of a snowflake, and also the stuff you can do with it. Snowboarding mainly. Just the coolest thing ever that you can just go up a mountain and just ride that shit all the way down.
You can.
Seriously cool.
Multi-use.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Multi-ride. Pretty much.
What about you, Batch?
What form?
Yeah, or like body of water. Either one.
It can be form or body?
Yeah.
Oh, lake for me. That's, definitely. The
Lake's pretty goated.
It's like an association thing. When I think of lake, I associate it with being like a bit more free, less to worry about. I'm on a hike, I'm in the mountains or wherever. It's a bit nostalgic because I used to go hiking with my friends as well, so it gives me like that nostalgia feel of being by a lake with friends. And it's just a level of peace, because although you might get a little bit of waves in a lake, if it's a small one, you don't really get many waves. It's like a still body of water, very peaceful, looking over it, seeing a sun hit it.
Nice.
Love that.
Right, I'm going to tell you the reasons why I got you to do that. This is like a psychology test, basically. That's it's quite a common one.
Is this like a BuzzFeed psychology test or like a Backed with Science?
No, it is. Yes, I actually got asked it by a qualified psychologist.
Okay.
So this was, but I've then researched it as well.
Psychologist, fair play.
Yeah, I needed it after working with you. So we've got the reason why I asked for your favourite colour and 3 deep reasons why. Your favourite colour actually represents the truth about how you see yourself and how you view your own personality. Now I'm going to read it back to you, what you said.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die, that kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
so Arthur, you were blue, and aesthetic pleasure. So that's what you think of yourself.
That's so twatty.
Well,
Yeah.
come on.
like
This is a morning pod. I've got puffy faces. Does not apply in the mornings.
yeah, it's just like a sunny. The way it looks basically is important. Good, it's true. Calming. Yeah, so it's true. I think that's very true, and also just relaxing, but sometimes cold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Fair.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's spiteful written down.
Spiteful colour.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, what do you think?
I definitely think Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think I'm generally quite a chill, calming person, but sometimes I think like my analytical side can make me quite cold. It's like the story we told with the boys' holiday to Havar. Like I can sometimes think logically. Sometimes my brain thinks to a logical solution before it goes think about human emotion side first. And I treat all of my problems with myself like that. I tend to never be like, oh, but how does it make me feel? How should it make me feel? Are my emotions valid or something? I always go through like is it logical that I feel like this? And then if I think the answer is no, I tell myself I shouldn't feel like that. And I think that's quite a cold way to look at yourself.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
It is interesting.
Wow.
We can go over to purple batch.
More purple.
So representing.
Oh, and I got blue balls right now, so that.
Blue waffle. You got a blue waffle.
Okay, no, you're fine.
This batch is purple balls you've got to worry about.
Oh, they're bruised. These are.
So we got represents a good day.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a nice one. I think that's like I think it comes from like more of a humble approach, doesn't it? Really. It's just like it's kind of what you want to achieve for people around you, which is nice.
Yeah.
Funky and rare.
Nice.
Right.
Funky and rare.
Yeah. And you also got complexity in there as well.
Oh, that's actually quite cool. Yeah, that is quite cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is quite a good balance, you know.
I think between the two of you, I don't think that's too far away. I think that the idea of it being sometimes cold makes it sound a bit more negative than it is, Arthur. I think it's more of like a straight to the point, like you
Get
said.
shit done.
Yeah, yeah.
It can be a negative too.
Yeah, depends who you ask.
Yeah. That's my editors. It's probably. Seriously?
You really are pathetic, aren't you?
Another sound effect. This is V5. Let it go.
Right, on to the animals. So the animals is the truth about what they want in an ideal life partner. Now, I'm going to start Arthur off with impressively large.
Impressively large. Fair fucking play, mate.
I was like, a whale shark because it's impressively large. Oh, wow. Okay.
God, he's huge.
Fair play, girl.
I think.
You see this is just what I got. Did you see the clip of me saying he's huge?
No.
I get meme for this all the time currently. I was basically on a live. I was playing Scary Shawarma Kiosk, and some guy comes up to the thing. There's a guy, and I say he's huge.
He's too.
But I kind of accidentally moan it like I'm really into it. Like, oh, he's huge. But like, it came out horribly. And now everyone's just currently, every time there's something big, everyone's like, he's huge. He's huge.
Maybe that's your subconscious.
That's not going to help it.
Your subconscious is obviously
maybe
talking
that's
to
a
you here.
Freudian slip.
Like it big.
Impressively large, fair play.
No, you actually went on to say, like, basically, it's just how impressive they are, which is, I think that's true and peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
I definitely, I've got a big thing about surrounding myself with people who are peaceful people. I don't like conflict, so the more peaceful people are, the more I like spending time with them. That's so true.
And then aesthetically beautiful at the end, which is
Yeah, I guess.
which is a good 3, I think.
You're a massive, beautiful, peaceful motherfucker.
Gentle giant. Loving me bloody life.
You'd love the BFG, bro. Found you a suitor.
Right, moving to batch, killer whale. For actually, the 3 things that you said weren't so killer whale kind of ish. Breathtaking. First one.
Cheers.
Yeah. Intelligence
Cheers.
and family.
Cheers, family. Yeah, she's my sister.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good actually. That is good. I
Yeah.
do see Liv as being sort of a killer whale, you know. No, it's
Fair
all
play. No, she's the one defending.
She's kind of
you.
like-
If there was a conflict happening to you in
She
real
would
life,
defend me, yeah.
get away from him.
Yeah, she's feisty. She's family orientated.
She can like
Loving.
whip seals out the ocean.
And whip seals out the ocean, yeah.
Coordinated attacks are her specialty.
No, I think
That's
out of
so
the
funny.
out of the four so far, I think it's pretty good.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
alright.
By the way,
Pretty
as
good.
well, did you see the clip of me? Obviously, it got clipped when I was like, "Oh, imagine Liv's across the room in the."
Oh, yeah.
Bad. Someone was like, "I think Arthur's got a thing for Liv."
They're onto something, bro.
They were tagging me and Liv. She was like, "I don't know what the hell is going on here." I was
The
like, "I
whole
think you guys are
friendship
the wrong
group,
Arthur."
honestly, George's the only one left standing who hasn't got a thing for Liv.
Well, that you know of.
Oh,
The
shit.
truth will out, as they say.
Tell
hey?
me off camera, bro.
Right, the last one. So this one is basically the truth about your view of your own sexuality
What-
and your attitude towards sex.
What was the last thing? I forgot.
So it was actually the form of water.
Oh.
Ah.
Multiple uses.
You want to ride it, bro.
I want to ride that shit down a mountain. Multiple uses.
But also a beautiful snowflake.
beautiful
Details.
snowflake.
Yeah,
want
you
the
said
detail.
you said looking cool, which is fair enough.
Cool. Okay,
It's
looks
just-
sweet.
Yeah, again, it's like aesthetic, which is important. Cozy,
Cozy.
yeah,
That's wholesome.
and multi-use, which was
Fair enough.
your kinky side, obviously.
How do you like, my friend?
I wrote the second Kama Sutra, actually, the follow-up.
Let's not ignore the fact he said I want to ride it all the way down.
Ride it down the mountain. That's so funny.
So good.
Wow.
Fair
okay.
play.
We've also got batches, which is free.
Free.
No,
It's
free,
free.
bro,
It doesn't have to
free.
pay for it. That's actually so valid.
That's good.
actually.
You actually justified it by saying like just freedom. So yeah, and then nostalgia, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's
being
a
in
bit
Oh, you've been going out with her for
yeah, long-term
8
relationship.
years,
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Fucked one, really. Reminds me of my youth.
post-sex. We just went, that was really nostalgic. Can you imagine? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
It reminded
about?
me of Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. I said nostalgia because I used to go hiking with my mates. It sounded like Brokeback Mountain.
And wait, what was the third one? So free, nostalgic, and
peace as well.
oh,
Yeah.
peaceful
Literally, man,
sex.
sweet tranquility.
Can hear a pin drop boss there.
Still calm. Yeah. Don't even know what's happening.
Wow, that was really interesting.
Yeah, so actually that is like a well-known test as
Wow.
such. So it's
Fair enough.
I thought it was really interesting when I did
Yeah.
it. So
You put us through our paces there.
yeah, I think
That was really interesting.
I
Thank
think
you, Jaba.
it's actually a good test at the end of it as well.
Mm.
It's weirdly representative
Yeah.
of you guys. Right. Shall we head on to some hot takes?
Let's
do
go.
it. Hot take it. We got celebrity and fan hot takes. Oh God. Let's see. Oh, do we think we're gonna come across any people with funny names on here? Sometimes we do. Sometimes
Ian
we don't.
McKellen.
Bingo. We got one.
Manchester, where grown men call each other love. I think if we all did that, the world would be a better place. Oh, that actually was Ian McKellen. I've seen that. I thought you were just like, oh, this was anonymous. I'll just throw in a funny name. No, this is also celebrity secret.
Do they call each other love?
I don't know. I do think Manchester culture is great. I do think Manchester is a very lovely city with a great culture of. I think it's
I like the
really friendly.
Mancunians,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mancunians are great.
I do like that.
And if we all did that, yeah, if you let go of sort of this a bit
Yeah.
of fragile masculinity and we're happy, confident calling another man love,
Yeah.
when two men do love each other, maybe people wouldn't be so freaked out sometimes.
Amen. Good stuff.
So yeah, might be.
Unknown. See, that's a funny name, bro. Come on. Stop using ChatGPT for therapy.
Yeah.
Well, that shouldn't be a hot take, I don't
That's
think.
not a hot
That's-
take at all. I think
Who's using
especially
that for therapy.
people have been led. Quite a lot of people have been led to ending their lives by ChatGPT, haven't they? Like led down some seriously dark paths because it's not. That's not its purpose. It's not
Yeah.
designed to give you good therapy.
Yeah, it hasn't got any emotion, guys, so it can't relate to you at all.
And that's why therapists need licenses. You need proper training. You need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't let a large language model try and fix your mental health.
No, use a friend.
Yeah.
Right? Or use Snapchat AI.
No. Therapist.
Okay. Yeah. You message Arthur. Right?
I cannot help you, bro. Person who understands human emotions the least in this room by some way. The Sidemen would be nothing without JJ by Dan. Well, they were
Clip
already.
Clip that so it just
Just
looks like
before
he
I say
said
by
that.
No, because I mean they were already all content creators before JJ.
Yeah. Dan, that's three letter R having name.
You know who I really like as well sometimes from time to time?
That can't be a real person.
Gary V.
Why?
Someone went up to him.
He's not in the Sidemen.
One of my favorite clips of Gary V is someone coming up to him and speaking about trying to make it on social media and like they were going, I haven't really got any followers or anything, and this person goes, I just want to be somebody. And he goes, you already are somebody. And you could see how much it meant to them. And I think this kind of like idea that you're nothing without a following, or you're nothing without a career, or without a relationship, or with some kind of like social status, you're already something. You're someone. It's like the coolest thing ever, being a conscious creature.
You hear that, Sideman? He's telling you right now.
Yeah. So lift your head up, chin up, lads.
Chin up, lad. I'll always be there for a feature.
If there's a hole that needs filling, I'm your man.
Bro. Yeah, that's
Many
obviously, that's not even a hot take. That's just probably a doo-doo take. Right? That's a doo-doo take, right?
Doo-doo take by Dan.
Yeah. Wiping forward is the way to go by Neil. Why are there just only old dudes sending in fucking
What, like that?
hot
Like
takes?
reaching underneath?
You want poo on your balls? Then go for it.
You must have a tiny, to be able to wipe your butt and not have your dick and balls dangling on your forearm.
Yeah. And also if you've just peed, that's going on your wrist.
Because, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're rubbing the end of your knob on your forearm.
And then that is going to go all over your gooch, all over your balls.
That's horrible. Also, isn't it a thing that if you've got a vagina and you do this, it gets infected?
Yeah, you don't want to wipe forward if you got a vagina because you'll put poo in your urinary tract and you'll get a UTI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we pull
That's just a fact.
Can we Google?
You don't even need to Google that. You'll get a UTI.
That's true. You're not supposed to wipe forward.
UTI is just poo going in your.
And also,
tract.
you shouldn't be standing up and wiping. That's so weird.
No. Well, some people do it.
That's so odd. The fact that people just stand up to wipe.
Where's
so
that
odd
even
to
come
me.
from?
Apparently half the people, half are standers, half are
I think
sitters.
yeah. Yeah,
And
I
when
don't
you're
get
sitting,
that
you
because
can
also your
fully
cheeks are
lean.
just closed when you're stood up. So
Yeah, your cheeks are closed.
it's just like you're really just really rummaging
unless you're
in
standing up, arching it. That's
yeah,
so
no, that's
odd.
even weirder. Imagine looking over. You remember in New Zealand, the shiny floor meant you could see me peeing in the stool. Imagine I did a doo-doo and you looked
And you
in
were
and I
just
was
standing-
stood up, ass up, so my cheeks were spread a little bit. You caught that in the reflection.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Good luck sleeping that night.
Yeah, wiping forward is not the way to go, Neil.
Yeah,
what the
unlucky
hell is
Neil.
wrong with you?
Damn, these are terrible takes, all of them.
Okay. Oh,
This is from Mr. Beast himself.
I saw this. I could start a new channel tomorrow with not using my face or my voice, like without ever promoting it. And in 6 months, I have 20 million subscribers. It really is just knowledge.
I think, yeah, I agree with that.
20 mil subs
20
in 6
mil.
months.
I
That's a
mean,
lot of
hard to
subs
tell on the
instantly.
numbers, but I think.
I think he could be consistently getting 10 mil views a video pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Within a couple of weeks. But getting people to hit subscribe is tough. But to be fair, he's got all these sub hacks, hasn't he?
knows,
Like
yeah.
on YouTube Shorts and stuff. I think he
knows.
possibly could.
Yeah.
And it is right. The more you do YouTube, the more knowledge you pick up, and it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think even now, I mean, no, I guess we've already got followings, but it'd be interesting
If we started from
if you and I went, let's make faceless channels with voice changes. I think we could get to 100K within 6 months from scratch.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I think I'd struggle more because I've got no experience with making faceless stuff, whereas you do.
It's really not any different, like to the videos you already kind of make.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like I
your
rely
face
so
doesn't
much
need to be there.
on being in the video.
There's a lot of physical comedy with Bach, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a good amount, but I think like all the joke, like you just do Reddit videos and the same sort of jokes, but just get an editor to be
Make that shit faceless.
making that shit faceless. Yeah, I think it'd be fine.
I think I'd be better off taking someone who I think is funny and turning them into a YouTuber. I think I'd be better off doing that. And some people do that.
Yeah, they do.
That's very doable.
Interesting. All right, next.
I can't believe we're getting all these big names submitting shit. Ian McKellen and Mr. Beast. Like, the Red Gemini's just submitted something. You can steal from a large corporation.
Technically correct.
Is it?
You can, yeah.
All right, cool.
If you go into Tesco's and steal a meal deal, you're stealing from a large corporation.
Is that allowed?
I didn't say it was allowed.
Oh, very clever.
I think this means it's ethically acceptable to steal from a large corporation.
Yeah, go for it.
It really depends because I
Steal. I steal.
I think situation makes a massive difference. I think if someone goes, I'm starving, government's not helping me, charities aren't helping me, I've got a kid at home, I've just stolen a thing of pasta so I can feed my family.
Yeah.
I think most people would agree.
Yeah.
That's ethically acceptable.
Yeah.
I think people go, society's let you down.
Yeah.
But someone who makes a good amount of money, I'd say if all your bills are paid and you're just going in and stealing, although the consequences aren't going to be that negative, you know, these companies have insurance and breakage and stuff. It then goes like, oh, maybe you care about what kind of society you want to live in.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to live in a high trust society where you go, I want to be able to have shops and not have things stolen from them. I want to be able to leave my belongings behind on the bonnet of my car outside the store and have it not stolen from me. And that comes from going, we can't have any kind of slippery slope or ambiguity. Stealing is wrong.
Yeah.
That's a value. And I mean, that's virtue ethics. I mean, whenever you get any of these things, it really is like it's just like what kind of ethical view, like how do you view ethics? Like what do you think is moral in the world? And I kind of agree with virtue ethics with society. I think although the consequences of that are pretty irrelevant, if you nick a sandwich from Tesco, you know, like who cares? Like what difference does it make? I needed
to hear that today because I'm going
to... I like the idea of saying stealing is wrong and we should just not have stealing in society, kind of no matter what. Yeah. And then keep it just for the extreme exceptions. But the second you start going, oh, well, the consequences aren't that bad, I could go, oh, actually, Batch, you're quite wealthy. If I stole your phone, it's not going to affect you financially at all. It's okay to steal your phone from you. And, oh, you know, you're perhaps profiting from the labor of others. You know, maybe your editors could have a bigger fee and you should have less or anything like that. Like you can use all of these justifications and then it's like, oh, I can steal your phone. And obviously I think that's demonstrably worse than stealing from Tesco. But you open the door to a slippery slope in society. And I think you're better off just going, no, we don't have theft. Do you know what I mean? What do you think?
Yeah, I second your opinion.
You like that?
Yeah, I like what you said, to be honest with you.
I think we're quite similar in terms of the way we view society. You're quite a high trust society type person, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd like to live in a place where, there's complete trust and no stealing, but I understand that's unrealistic. And like you said, if you're struggling and you want to steal food, go for it. Yeah. Do it.
So it's situation dependent.
I mean, it's not
like you go skiing. Oh, you're not much of a skier. Skiing is like the most high trust society ever. Like you go to, you basically pull up at a pub or a restaurant, whatever, and you leave like a £1,000 ski set or snowboard out front. Yeah. No cameras. No one's around really like checking whose board it is. You don't have lockers or anything. You just leave it on the slopes, and people just kind of go like.
Do you think? When thieves like cotton onto that, because it is like it's a trend-based thing. Thieving, I feel like when people find like a loophole or they find something that works, then they do that over and over. Do you reckon when someone starts stealing stuff from places like that, it becomes like
maybe
your shit's gonna get stolen if you leave it?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it does.
All
happen
it takes
from
is
time to
one
time.
dude to be like, "I'm gonna start stealing skis and I'll make a living."
And the last ski trip, I think you were on. Were you there when we went Ron Point? Ronnie's was it Maribel? I don't know. Anyway, Ronnie's.
No,
so it's basically a pub, but there's a road next to it. And they do say from time to time a van will come, people jump out, chuck the skis in and just drive away. So it does happen. But I like the fact that I like being in places like that. Happens in, what country is it? They post about it on their social media a lot. Is it UAE? And they go like, testing, leaving my phone on my bonnet on the car in Dubai, and they sort of like show a time lapse and like right next to the pavement, the phone's there and no one steals it. Compared with London, where like, I lived in North London, where it was like the phone snatching, like capital of London.
And you snatched loads.
I was rich. Filthy rich.
Rolling in.
London is the complete opposite. Like you can't even in a nice place in London
leave a phone on charge.
Leave a phone on charge. You can't even wearing nice watches. You get stories of people wearing nice watches in like Mayfair, and people just come up, pull a knife on you.
Take them.
One of the people that helped with production on a recent shoot of ours was telling us a story where he literally just broad daylight in the middle of London around a lot of offices got robbed at knife point for his phone, and everyone was just watching like, what can we do? And it's kind of just like normalized in London.
Yeah.
Kind of just like a lot of people have had their phones snatched and been robbed, and
that's why I carry a gun.
I don't like it. But obviously, again, that's very far from stealing from billion-dollar corporations.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway. Lactose intolerance is just a skill issue. True. From a jellyfish. What the hell?
Yeah, just grow toes.
What?
If you don't,
they don't lactose, you idiot. That would suck, being lactose intolerant, not being able to have a pint of milk.
True, but you can get lactose-free stuff.
It doesn't taste the same, though, does it?
I don't know if lactose-free might taste the same.
And also, if you're out in the countryside, you can't just get it from source, which we can.
Yeah, true. Straight from the tip.
Straight from the tea.
Yeah, it must be a shame, though, being lactose intolerant. But also, it's less a skill issue, more a culture difference.
Yeah. Because, Europeans evolved it, didn't we?
Yeah, it just depends if your culture drank milk or not.
Yeah, had cows early on in there.
Yeah.
10,000 years ago?
Yeah, pretty much. And we just happen to. What?
Arthur's cameo being £124.79 is criminal. That's what it's at the moment.
From David. That's
Fair play.
Funny. People do say that.
Not a crime.
I get that as well, but it's just supply and demand, guys.
Well, I mean, currently on Cameo, I don't know if you do it. I've got smart pricing on, so I actually don't set my Cameo price. It's like when I get more, the price goes up, and when it comes down, the price is down.
Do you still do it? I stopped doing it.
I don't do it as much. Every now and then I'll turn it on, and then a couple will go by, and I'm like, I don't get to it. But I mean, that is the thing. Like, for us to do it, like, I'm not doing it for charity work or like to give back to my community. If I want to interact with my community or send a nice message, I'd just chat on stream.
Yeah.
Plenty of people come into chat and go, it's my birthday on the weekend, wish me happy birthday, or tell me good luck for my exams. I do it to make money, but it's a trade-off with everything else. If I go like, I've got 10 cameos, often with cameos as well, I spend about 10 minutes doing them. Like, I do really long cameos a lot of the time. Like, I would say my average, actually, no, to be fair, some of them are really short. They're just like, can I wish you a happy birthday? Probably brings the average down. But if someone gives me a lot to go on, I'll spend 5-10 minutes on it. So if I do 10 cameos, it's about an hour. I'm going like, well, will I earn more streaming or doing a Reacts video or doing Cameo or doing this? And like, I tend to go with something like streaming or Reacts content over it because I've just got to allocate my time.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to go, is the price of the Cameo worth it? And to make it worth it, has to be set at quite a high price. But I do get that people go like, oh, that sucks. But I mean, the good thing is you don't have to get a Cameo from me.
Yeah.
Or you.
Yeah, it's a choice.
So like if the whole, it's a free market thing. It's like, if you're going, some people go, that's worth it to me, and they'll pay the price. Some people might go, that's not worth it to me, and they don't pay the price.
Yeah.
So yeah, the good thing is, I guess you can just choose.
Yeah.
But yeah, every now and then people will be like, oh, it should be set at a price where it's accessible for all your fans. But then it's like, what? I'll get 1,000 Cameo things and no one will get, or like still 5-10 of people will get it.
Yeah.
Like the whole point in price setting in a free market economy is it allocates supply and demand.
Being covered in designer clothes doesn't mean you have fashion sense, from Maddie. I agree. Hard agree on that. Yeah. Hard agree. I feel like you do sometimes get as well when people are dripped out in designer, you can tell when they spend all their money on designer because of the status of it, not because they like the way it looks. It's like they're trying to make it seem like they make lots of money by just splashing cash on designer, rather than being like, this is my style. I like the way that these clothes look on me, or they're doing it for like a status thing,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I have anything designer. I've never really been a fan of any sort of designer clothes.
I don't really like a lot of them really.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge on designer to be like, oh, they make cool stuff or they make cool. Do you know what I mean? I just tend to not. Well, I just wouldn't shop there because because it's expensive, and B, because I just don't think that I like how they look.
Yeah, me too. I don't, and also, so much money. Like just going like 300 quid for a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That just has like Emporio Armani on it. It's like, what?
Yeah, and it's kind of got like a cringe aspect to it now.
Yeah.
Some designer clothes, like, no offense to anyone it's just like personal preference, but when I see someone like,
but you're fucking great.
if I see someone dripped out in Gucci, I'm just like, you're just wearing that because it's Gucci.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not necessarily cool.
I mean, big designer brands have that problem all the time.
Yeah.
Of like marketing themselves as something that is out of reach for everyone but the rich.
Yeah.
And then people wear it.
Yeah.
Especially knockoff brands will wear like a knockoff fake version of this.
Yeah.
And then it becomes attached to that culture. What's the Burberry? Burberry went through a big thing with it, didn't they? It was too long ago that I read about it, but they had a thing where like Burberry caps and like stuff started being worn by an audience they didn't want, and then related to that, and they had to hire like a super expensive marketing firm to come in and like change the vision of Burberry. Because the second you start going like, oh, we're the brand that all the rich people wear, then you're right, people go like, I want to wear this to prove that I'm rich. Yeah. And then actual rich people are like, oh, well, everyone can kind of afford this and wear this. Yeah. And it changes its status. That's why I just don't think fashion for status makes any sense.
No, I don't think so either. I think like, just wear what you want and what you like.
Also, I'm not very fashionable as well, so I don't really know fashion. Really, like I just said, £300 for an Emporio Armani t-shirt. It could be 20 quid. Yeah. Or it could be $1,000. Yeah. I actually have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah, I would never. I wear quite simple, comfy clothes as well. Like sat here wearing like, these are probably Top Man shorts or ASOS shorts, and this is a Jack and Jones t-shirt. It's like a 15 quid t-shirt. Like I don't really ever spend much money on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about you. When I get something new as well, I'll wear it to death. Live jokes about the Brazil top never coming off. Or, or those Italian shorts I got recently that I've been spamming.
But I don't mind that. Just like getting clothes that you wear and then going like, I like this. Yeah. Because I get cooked for that as well so much. I'll get called outfit repeater a lot. And I'm like, this, I've washed it. Yeah. It's clean again. I like the way it looks. That's a lie, but of course I'm wearing it. That's a lie. It is clean. Seriously, I lick all the underarms of my t-shirt after I wear them.
What's that?
I lick them clean.
What is that show? There was something that I found hilarious when I was a kid. It was like, it might have been Garfield, where he was like, you're disgusting. You don't lick yourself clean every morning. And I found it so funny. That just reminded me of that.
That is funny.
You just are like Garfield because you love lasagna too.
And Mondays. Oh no, I hate Mondays.
No, you hate Mondays.
Oh dear. Ketchup is overrated. Athena and Jaba.
Jaba, you second this.
I'm a big fan of a good ketchup.
I like ketchup.
It's the only thing I literally can't eat.
You can't eat ketchup?
Oh, it's a mind over matter thing. But
really?
I just honestly, like the watery residue that you get from
that's the best bit.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh,
love ketchup.
No.
Okay, that's definitely not the best bit.
Who said
pre-cum, that's crazy.
Oh, bro.
What? That is crazy.
You know
that's a crazy take.
I love it when that shit.
It adds so much. Like, I can't have chicken nuggets without ketchup.
Sweet. The thing is, the ketchup is not the best dip, and it's not even close. But it's so readily available.
I think it is the best dip.
No, but like come on, bro, like a curry.
You know what's probably close? Sriracha and mayo.
Yeah, sriracha mayo is great.
Yeah.
But I think mayo by itself is pretty gross. Pretty bloody gross.
Fair enough.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
But you guys enjoy your egg dip. All right, this is from Jada. This is Jaba's alter ego.
It's Jade.
Oh, my bad. Guys and girls can never just be friends.
What the hell?
Can never be just friends.
This is such a bizarre take to me. I did a Jubilee video where that was one of the takes, and I can't believe that people agreed with it.
That's so generalized as well, because you can get a gay dude and a straight girl.
Yeah.
Then
or a lesbian
got no
girl.
Interest in each other.
Yeah, so they couldn't have any interest whatsoever in each other.
Yeah.
And also, like, the people that believe that must genuinely just not have any people of the opposite sex that are just their friends. Yeah. Which is kind of weird to think about.
Mm. Yeah. I feel like that's a classic hot take that everyone's like, nah.
They can't be just friends. Why?
Yeah.
I do definitely think it's the case that there probably are more, because you do see it sometimes on this is a classic thing on podcasts and radio shows when they say this, and they'll get women who go, oh, he's just a guy friend, we're just friends. and then they'll get them to ring them up and go like, "Do you want to come around and hook up?" And the guy's like, "Yeah." And then they're like, "Owned."
Yeah, I know.
But that doesn't mean that's the case in every friendship.
No. But just saying, don't call me with that shit, bro, because I'll crack.
Oh, crack. Wait, crack, literally.
Like a fucking egg.
Damn.
Really well.
Yeah, no, crazy take.
Oh.
Packing for a holiday should only take an hour, not a whole day.
Ethan said this, but didn't Freezy say this on The Fellas as well? He was like, they were talking
I
about.
so agree with that. How long could that possibly? An hour to pack.
They were talking about your FPL trip, and they were like, Theo used packing as an excuse, but I think it was Freezy and Chippy were like, packing is a 20-minute job as a dude. If you're taking longer than 20 minutes as a dude, you got something wrong.
Yeah, like we went. Oh yeah, this is the first pod post FPL holiday.
I disagree with it though.
Mate, hot holiday. You go. Okay, I'm gonna put my sandals, my flip flops, Crocs, swimming shorts. I'm gone for 5 days. I'll do 5 t-shirts, 5 nice shirts for the evening, 2 pairs of shorts maybe. That's it, done.
It gets so complicated
And
though,
then
because I always turn up on the other end and no outfits match, and I look horror for 2 weeks
How
straight.
can outfits not match as a dude?
Because I pack green shorts and purple top every day.
So?
Some random shit. I can't wear that.
You walk around like you're on the Fairly Odd Parents. That's hilarious.
So look at you right now, bro. Fairly Odd Parents. No, it is tough though. It's 20 minutes. You cannot do it pack in 20 minutes.
Oh, that's why I think
For a 2-week
having
trip.
basic outfits is so good. Black shorts, these kind of go with any t-shirt color. So I can have a white tee, a green tee, a blue tee, a yellow tee, cream tee, green tee,
But not any
chamomile
scenario.
tea, English
though.
breakfast tea. What
But
was I
not
saying?
every scenario.
But as in, that's what I'm going to wear to the beach or to the
I
cafes
think
or whatever during the day.
it becomes more complex when you've got more clothes.
And then
'cause
at
you have
night,
to
you're
pick
like,
what you want
okay,
and what you don't
shorts and then
want.
a smart shirt.
Yeah, but say you've got 20 smart shirts in your wardrobe. That's when it becomes
Bring any
complex.
5. Who cares?
Yeah, but that's when it becomes complex. It's like,
that's
which ones
crazy
do
to
I
me.
really like? Oh, that one works better with these pair of trousers, but that one's nicer.
Yeah, fair. Well, I'm not fashionista, so fair play. This might be the first
Bro,
time I've worn
yes,
this
you
t-shirt
are,
on here,
bro.
but it's just a beige t-shirt again. Beige t-shirt, black trousers, black shorts, whatever. That's why jeans are so goated. Black jeans and blue jeans, the colour combos you can get are off the fucking charts.
Yeah, fucking osh, bro. Osh. Next up.
Fire trucks should be called water trucks.
No, they shouldn't, Natalie.
Is that Nat?
That's fucking Nat
From
who
the
said
Fellas?
that. Fire trucks should be called water trucks. But
I mean-
because they got water on them. But they're for fires, though.
Yeah, they're 4 fires. I feel like you're forgetting the fact that it conveys the information it needs to convey.
Yeah.
They don't need to change. It's not like it doesn't make sense that they're called fire trucks
No.
because they're trucks that are driving towards to put out fires.
I'm trying to think of.
What it made me think is, what would you call a hearse if this was the case?
Yeah, a hearse
A
instead.
funeral car. That's
No.
what you do call them.
Death carrier.
That truck, car, fire. They're for the purpose of they're going towards the fire. They're going towards the funeral. It's a funeral car.
No, it's what does it carry?
If it was a water truck, though, if we
Water
were going
truck,
by
yeah, what's
her
it carry?
thought process.
Oh, you
Instead
mean
of
if-
being a
if-
funeral
if-
truck, it's
oh, if
carrying
everything
a
was
dead
just
body,
what it was carrying.
So
Oh, I
it's
see.
just a corpse
Corpse car.
car or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Corpse
disagree
and
with
sad
that,
people
actually.
car.
I can see where you're coming from, though. I can see where you're coming from.
No, what a crazy.
No, I can see where she's coming. Come on.
What a waste of your brain energy.
Smart people often live a more burdened life. Ignorance is bliss. From Sasha. That's very true, I think.
That's true.
Ignorance really is bliss.
Yeah.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about but thoughts. You see that?
Yeah.
From
Any
Alan Carr or
overthinker would
whatever.
agree with that. I'd say
Yeah.
I'm a massive overthinker. I wish I just didn't care about shit sometimes.
Bro, I can't even think. Haven't even got the cognitive function. He
Wow,
was
that
in
was
bliss,
fun.
right? He was in bliss for a second there.
That was seriously epic. I just shut down my brain.
All right. Oh,
Drinking is just as bad as vaping.
worse.
I'd have to see the studies.
I think it's
That's
worse.
a scientific claim.
Maybe. Shame. Ignorance is bliss. Do both.
I don't know. I feel like more positives come from drinking. Drinking is super important in society culturally for socializing. I'd say a lot of my best memories are on nights when we've been drinking.
Yeah, I would argue, though, just health-wise, drinking is probably worse than vaping.
But that's not saying health-wise it's just as bad. That just says in general. And so I
Yeah.
think you've got to factor in more than just the health.
I'm factoring it all in. I think
Factoring it all
drinking
in,
is
you think
worse
you think drinking is worse than
than
vaping?
vaping, yeah.
Wow. How come?
Factoring everything in, because drinking you can get like vaping, if it's not got any nicotine in, there's no addiction level there. Whereas drinking, you can get addicted. Drinking can kill you.
Vaping can kill you.
Can it though?
Yes, popcorn lung and cancer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nowhere near to the level that drinking we know can kill you.
I was going to say, the other thing is that vaping's only been around for a while.
Yeah.
So we don't actually know the long term.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty clear that vaping's insanely bad health-wise at some point. But also, like, I just do think the net positives for drinking are there for most people. Obviously, I agree with you with addiction and health issues. There should be more support for that, for the extremes. But like for me, myself, like if I think about my life, I think alcohol has been a net positive. Like whatever negative health effects it's had on me aren't as negative as the positive social impact it's had on my life.
Yeah.
Like the number of great times I've had, where it's nights out or like beer gardens with the guys.
But I would say like you could probably still have those experiences without the alcohol.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't think I would.
You
No.
don't think so?
No.
Fair.
Because I've had nights out, but I've had times at uni where I've been like, oh, I really don't want to be hungover tomorrow. I've got a big football match and stuff. But I'm like, oh, everyone's going out tonight. I'll just go out sober. And it's fun, but it's like a different kind of fun.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's a different life experience that I wouldn't want to live without those experiences.
Yeah.
Because I think, just have so much fun. Like you only get one life. It's worth living. And like
life is worth living.
it's just a totally different bonus experience. And I think if you can control the amount you drink, you're not drinking so much that it's significantly affecting your physical health and you're not addicted to it or anything, like I think it's a net positive for a lot of people. Whereas vaping, I just can't see that that's the same.
Yeah.
I think anyone misses out that much.
I guess it depends. It just probably depends the way you approach that question in terms of drinking being as bad as vaping.
Yeah. Is that the final hot take? Can we just... You've clipped up the vegan thing again. They're fuming again.
Oh, are they mad again?
Well, basically, I said none of the comments have persuaded me. And it seems like people are totally perplexed by the idea that different people have different moral systems in place, and that
this is going to get clipped again.
yeah, well,
I've already made note, mate.
and I'm fine. I'm fine for it too, because I think
he's coming. Get his gloves on.
You know what I found the most surprising? So the second clip was speaking about going, if God's given dominion of human over animals and said, like, the Bible says everything that moves will be food for you. I think in the book of Genesis, it basically says that. And obviously Jesus fed people with fish and ate fish himself. Like there's clear reason to think that the Bible is permitting people to eat meat and animals. And a lot of people use it to justify it. And I said in the first round, I had never thought about the idea. We didn't consider the idea when we were considering whether it's moral to eat meat, that some people could go, oh, well, God says it's fine, therefore it's fine. And I can't believe how many people were surprised by the idea that some people get their morals from God and revelation. Like people were going, like that is what divine command theory is. Divine command theory is going like morality and what's good isn't what I decide it to be or what I feel is good or what I'm weighing up with the consequences. What's good is what God has said is good or what God has said is bad. So there are some people out there that go, God says eating meat is permissible, I eat meat, and therefore it's moral. And that's kind of end of story because their moral system is going like, that is objectively true. And no amount of like, oh, what about the animal suffering? What about animal rights? You can't logic and reason yourself out of a position that comes from divine command theory unless you're going different interpretations. Obviously, some people look at the Bible and interpret it as, you should respect and care for animals, and if you don't need to eat them, don't eat them, that kind of stuff. But and I just couldn't believe that people had never kind of considered the idea, just considered divine command theory. And as well, like another super interesting one, someone, I think there were 2 comments going like, this is a slippery slope because this could be used to justify slavery. I can't believe you think this is a real moral position. As if in America, one of the primary justifications for slavery wasn't the Bible. like Book of Exodus, Book of Leviticus, like not only saying like you may take slaves from nations that surround you, but like grounding it and going like, here's how you should look after your slaves. Here are rules. Here's how you regulate it and that kind of stuff. Like that was a massive justification for slavery in countless societies and throughout time. And people going like, oh, but you could end up like this. That doesn't mean that it's not an actual moral system. Obviously, it's not mine. I'm an atheist. Like, I don't believe it. And I know a lot of people leave religion because they go, I see these moral issues and I can't believe that if God exists, he would permit this or that this is good. Therefore, you know, I don't believe this. But yeah, just so many takes I was so surprised at that people hadn't kind of considered. And especially the kind of idea that I still can't believe that people don't, for example, like a farmer that loves his sheep. I can't believe that people think that there doesn't exist a farmer that loves his livestock, even though at the end of their livestock's life that he kills it and eats it. Well, yeah, what do you think with that? Like, have you been persuaded? Have you thought about it? I take it you probably haven't checked the comments on the.
I didn't check the comments. I didn't check the comments. I haven't really thought about it. Anyone who's going to comment on anything are going to be the extremists in that viewpoint. So you're always going to get people, no matter the topic, like flat earthers, for instance, who
that's true.
believe that, or not to say vegans and flat earthers have anything in common. That's like not the same argument at all. But, or like that, Christians or whatever.
Well, don't worry about it. I've got that as well.
But anyone who has a belief, the ones who are most set in that belief are going to be the ones to comment on stuff and try to convince. So but I think there'll be plenty of vegans who are like, yeah, fair enough, you can have that viewpoint, but they just won't comment. You won't see it.
That's true. But yeah, I think it's more the almost people thinking that, because I always say like I can be convinced about anything. Like I got convinced by Alex O'Connor originally that eating animals isn't moral in terms of like, I think it's unnecessary. You don't need to do it. Causes animal suffering, causes unnecessary suffering. Therefore it's immoral. But that doesn't mean that I think you can still do immoral things to someone you love in a sense, you know, not everything you do is going to be perfectly moral. But it was just surprising that when I said none of the comments convinced me as well, that some people were like, you must either be closed-minded. Well, you must be closed-minded. That there were people going like, oh, if you weren't convinced, I just feel like you weren't open-minded enough. And it's like, I do think I'm a very reasonable, open-minded person. I didn't see anything that convinced me. And I was just surprised that people were going, I can't understand how you couldn't be convinced like by that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm aware of loads of people's different opinions on moral things that are different to me. And I can go like, I can see how you arrived to that conclusion. You know, there are things I think are immoral, people think are moral, and I go, I disagree, but I can understand how you came to that conclusion. I just thought it was really surprising how many, but I think you're right. I think it's just the extremist people. And like, if you're so extreme that you're really passionate about writing a comment on a clip about it, then you're going to feel so strongly that maybe you can't imagine how people would come to that conclusion.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
But you're
going to be an eternal
address
back and
this
forth.
again, don't worry.
But I did have I went on stream and spoke about it for probably like half an hour because I knew there'd be vegans in the chat. And it was so interesting because like it was the most normal, like rational conversation ever. And I kind of, part of me wished that there was like one of these people in the chat so I could be like, I actually want you to fully explain your position because I just don't get it.
No W's in the chat.
No, there were loads of vegans
bro.
that were like, completely respect your opinion, I disagree.
Yeah.
And like, it just kind of met there. And I was like, oh, this could be so much more interesting if someone was like, there's no possible way you could view this other than through the way I see it.
I can't wait for them to find our YouTube comments.
Yeah.
It's not really much in the YouTube ones. Although I did go on the stream, I went through the YouTube comments because I was like, I wonder if there's anything that's been written out that can convince me to change my mind and that you can't. But I mean, I just see it myself. Like, I'm pretty sure David Attenborough eats meat. Do people really go, he eats meat, he therefore doesn't love animals? Or,
yeah, people probably would say that, yeah.
Or that's so crazy to me. Or that like they must have never interacted with a farmer, because the number of farmers that I meet where I go like, of course I genuinely believe you love your animals and you still eat them and you think that giving them a good life and then just, they die and get eaten at the end, like that's a net positive, and like they treat them well because they love them. I just think it, I haven't seen, I mean, obviously again, your third attempt to change my mind. You're welcome to try.
Well, we can add the emojis for the for the end of the episode can just be a bunch of animals.
Is that the end of the episode?
It's an hour and a half, so yeah,
Damn,
I think
fair
that's
enough.
about right.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Right.
We'll sign out. Before you start any more discourse with vegans, we'll sign out. Guys, if you got this far in the episode, drop a piggy emoji. Little piggy?
Yep.
Or a snout. They got snouts as well.
Yep.
And that's it. Do you want to say anything else? You got everything off your chest?
I find it too interesting, but I wish something was coming back. We need to get a vegan on the pod. Maybe we get a vegan on the pod sometime to be like, but I don't know.
Let it go.
The pod has kind of gone towards more of a, we're just having fun and being silly rather than like deep interviewing someone. But it would be interesting sometime. Yeah. Maybe I can get them on Discord and live stream chat.
Get someone on live, bro.
Don't involve me. Don't involve me, bro. Yeah. I don't want a 1.5 hour conversation with a vegan where I'm sat there.
I don't want to spectate, bro.
Another spectate episode.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe.
Cheers.
Rate us 5 stars. Join the Patreon, and we'll see you in the next episode.